The Battle of Khaybar, also called the Battle of the Trench, took place in the year 7 or 629 CE. It was fought between the Muslims led by the Prophet Muhammad and the Jewish tribes of Khaybar, who were supported by the Quraysh tribe. The Quraysh were the same tribe that had driven the Muslims out of Mecca, and they had made a treaty with the Jews to support them in case the Muslims attacked them. The Muslim army was about 1,600 strong. The Jewish tribes had strong fortresses, but they were taken by surprise when the Muslims attacked. The Muslims shouted, "In the name of Allah and for the sake of Allah." And the Jews shouted, "For the sake of Allah," which confused the Jews and gave the Muslims an advantage. The Muslims were able to capture the fortresses and kill many of the Jews. One of the key events of the battle was when Ali ibn Abi Talib was given the banner of the Prophet Muhammad, and he rode into the battlefield. When Murhab, one of the most fierce warriors of the Jewish tribe, saw Ali approaching, he came out of the fortress to challenge him to a one-on-one fight. Murhab was a giant of a man, but Ali was able to defeat him and kill him. This was a turning point in the battle, and it demoralized the Jews and boosted the morale of the Muslims. With their leader dead, the Jews were unable to mount a proper defense, and the Muslims were victorious. They captured the fortresses of the Jews and took control of the situation. The Muslims had won a great victory and had consolidated their control over Arabia. In addition, they had also gained control over the economic resources of the Jewish tribes, which helped them to become stronger and more prosperous after the battle. The Prophet Muhammad made a treaty with the remaining Jews, giving them three choices. They could either convert to Islam, pay a special tax called jizya, or leave Arabia. Those who chose to stay and pay the jizya were allowed to keep their wealth and their lives. Those who converted became known as the people of the book, and their children were exempt from paying the jizya. Those who chose to leave Arabia were given safe passage out of the country. The Battle of Khaybar is an important event in Islamic history. It was the last major battle in which the Prophet Muhammad fought against the polytheists and the Jews. It was a decisive victory for the Muslims, and it marked the beginning of the Islamic era in Arabia. If you like this episode, make sure to subscribe so you never miss an episode. Thanks for watching.